Destiny, Bungie's newest first-person shooter game, took the gaming community by storm. It is a game where you can explore the solar system and fight the darkness threatening to destroy humanity. But what is it that makes this game so addicting? Let's take a look at how players can enjoy the campaign, loot sharing, and what might come next from Bungie. Though there is a plethora of video game genres, there stands to reason only two basic types of gamers: soloists and multiplayers. Being an MMO, or massive multiplayer online game, Destiny affords the ability for players to solo or take advantage of its fire team capabilities and play with two other friends or people that you don't even know. However, there is a downside for soloists when playing Destiny or any other MMO. Certain aspects of the game won't be able to be played alone and require the aid of fire teams. Events like strikes or raids require the help of 2 to 6 other players in order to complete them. Even though soloists are almost forced to play with others when it comes to these events, it is entirely their choice to do so. Every adventure gamer knows that one of the best perks to fighting enemies out in the field is loot. In classic MMOs, whenever loot drops during a fight, it would go to a soloist's inventory or into a group cache for multiplayer teams. For a soloist, this isn't all too bad. However, for fire teams, it could present somewhat of a dilemma. After the event is over for fire teams, usually a vote would go up to see who might get what was dropped. For someone trying to get a specific item, it might be very demeaning to have to vote and possibly lose the item that they wanted to someone else. Destiny approached this problem in a different manner. Instead of giving enemies in the game the ability to drop loot at random times, they decided to give it to the players instead. What this means is that if a player, or a guardian, is out in the field with multiple allies around them or in an event, any loot that dropped is specific to that guardian alone. No one else will see it, making it so that even though loot has been found, the only one who can use it is the guardian who found it. However, don't let the "I got something you didn't" taunts bother you too much. Rumor has it that Bungie might be implementing a trade system into the game somewhere in the future. With that in mind, one question continuously arises: what is Bungie up to next? After exploring various planets and delving into the deepest holes that can be found, several dead ends have been found. Paths that lead off to an isolated corridor or wide open spaces that you can't get to have gamers racking their brains and asking, where does this lead? What is this going to be, a raid or a strike? What's beyond this dang door? Bungie won't tell, and a plethora of rumors have spread about new DLCs that they've promised gamers. Some of those rumors, like a trade system for Guardians or a bank in the vault for Glimmers, are hopes that some gamers pray Bungie will take note of and bring to the game. With all the personalized loot drops and different ways to enjoy the game, it's no wonder gamers have been on Destiny since release. Groups of gamers have gotten together just to make records on the game, and with what Bungie has to offer in the future, the temptation of putting the controller down is next to non-existent. I think it can be said that after 13 years, Bungie has done it again.